Hi, Chrissy. Thank you for joining.
Hi.
Yeah, hi. Hope all is well. Thank you for joining the second session of BB's Cafe interview. Um, please, if you don't mind, give us a self introduction.
Yeah, no problem. Hi everyone, I'm Chrissy. I'm 21 and a student at State. I'm studying journalism and I like to dance and sing.
Thank you. So how did 2020 year treated you? I asked the first interview this question, and you'll be the second person I asked just out of curiosity. Um, how what was the 2020 for you like?
2020 was quite a year. I think we can all say that, we struggled. No one knew there was going to be a global pandemic. So I feel like that kind of came as a surprise. The year started off with me on the foothill dance team. We were, performing at all the basketball games during basketball season, performing at half times, cheering at the games. I was taking 19 units at the time with a part-time job at the Stanford bookstore as a barista. And also I had an internship at a local newspaper. So I don't know how I was doing all that. But then, once COVID hit, everything shut down. The bookstore shut down where I worked, and I was out of work for like 5 or 6 months. That was not fun. And I had to look for a job. But trying to find a job like in the middle of a pandemic is quite, quite, I don't know what word to say. It's interesting. Let's put it that way. I went on two very unfortunate job interviews, but I eventually did find a job. So yay. Um, and then, the whole transition to online learning, all of my classes were in person. So, having to like suddenly move like online virtual, Zoom sessions was, not really the best because some of my professors didn't even know how to use Zoom. And it made it very hard to connect with my other classmates and get help on assignments. I felt like whole process was just very stressful. And when I transferred to San Jose State, because I'm a transfer student, so last semester was my first semester at San Jose State, and it was definitely very challenging. I struggle with some mental health issues. So that on top of everything that has been going on in the world, it was just very hard. And I realized that I need to take less units this semester, this coming spring semester, because I just couldn't handle it. Um, Unfortunate accident that happened in September, involving a hit and run driver and, a death in the family. And I had to attend a memorial service, and that was really hard for me, especially because, not everybody in the family could attend. So that made it even harder. Um, and just looking for a job, trying to find a job, um, going to the memorial service, and transitioning to the online learning. Those were some very challenging things last year, but I feel like 2020 had taught me a lot of things. And um, if anything, it's taught me that I can persevere through challenging times. How I got straight A's last semester. So yeah, that's how my 2020 went.
Thank you for sharing, and I'm sorry about the loss in the family. Like uh, despite like all these challenges that come to you, you somehow still manage to overcome, like with academics, getting a job, try to set things right. I think that that's very amazing, and hopefully things will be better this year for you. Yeah, and uh, I know like we have just started 2021 this year, and but I would like to know what kind of year would you like it to be?
Yeah, this year I don't know what it's gonna look like yet because, everything is still we're still in a pandemic. So everything's still shut down. We still can't travel or, see our friends and stuff. So I think that's really gonna depend on like the vaccine, and when everyone can get itself, and the way I think, because with my mental health, sometimes my anxiety makes me think very negatively. And so I want to work on like more like affirmations, that type of thing. Um, Working out more, getting back to dancing. And this year I want to try to do well in school, continue with that. The year takes me, I don't really have that many plans because, you know, there's not a whole lot to plan.
Thank you for sharing. Yes, I think especially during COVID, everyone is it's a big challenge for them with mental health. It's very important thing for each one of us to know how the way we can cope with it better. And I believe with the interview, I mean, the internet we have, sources we have right now, there are so many tools that um, will help. So I hope everything will be fine for you.
Thank you.
Yes. So what is so by a part of academic, a part of your part-time job, what do you do in usual day life as your hobby, something that you like to do?
Yeah, so I'm a dancer. Lately I haven't been dancing a lot because I've just been lazy, and also busy with other things like school and stuff. But I really want to get back to dancing because that's what I love to do. For me, it's more than just a hobby. It's like what I'm passionate about. And I've been dancing since the age of 5. So I really don't know who I would be if I wasn't dancing. I also like to choreograph and write songs. That's another thing I've been doing since I was like 12 years old. Like out there, like on Spotify, if I can. So, yeah, I just like to be creative because I'm a creative person. Sometimes I'll write in my journal or I'll go for a run. I also like to go on hikes too. So just anything where I can get out of the house and be active and do something because I get kind of stir crazy sometimes.
Yeah, that's great. I like dancing as well. Although I'm not good at it, but I like to watch YouTube video and dance along. Yeah. I hopefully once you make your music and put it on Spotify, people will start noticing your talent as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be nice. I hope that happens.
Mm-mm. Um, Is there anything right now currently you are working on or something that is interest uh thing for you to want to continue to do besides dancing and writing songs?
Um, right now, my main goal is to get my songs out there and record them. So that's like kind of a project that I'm working on right now. Um, I guess trying to like organize or a weekly planner that I write down everything, you know, sometimes I don't always get around to doing everything, but I just like to kind of organize and plan things, although on, but yeah, I don't really have like a lot of other projects going on right now.
Yeah, thank you for sharing. And last but not least, what are you hoping to achieve for this year? I know you have mentioned do well in school and many other things, but this year and like in the future, what would you like to overcome or achieve?
As far as what I want to overcome, I guess going back to my mental health, I want to work on my anxiety and try to change the way I think. Uh, what I want to accomplish, I'm trying to look for an internship right now because I need to have an internship completed over the summer if I want to graduate on time. So I'm trying to look for an internship at like the Mercury News or some other local news organization. That way I can get experience and also get the credits I need to graduate. Um, but yeah, I think just stay focused on school and try to get my songs out there. That's really all I have planned.
Thank you for sharing. After you sharing all these, one thing that came into my mind is what made you to choose your major as a journalist? Um, yeah, I'm kind of curious if you it's okay to share.
Yeah. So I actually changed my major over the summer. My major was originally communications, which, if you don't know about communications, it's kind of like a broad, like umbrella major. So if you major in communications, you can go into like HR, marketing, advertising, like all of that is sort of under the communications major. And the reason I picked communications at first was because I wasn't sure like what I wanted to go into. I wanted to do something in the media. I didn't know if I wanted to do marketing or, public relations. Like I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. And then I realized that San Jose State has a great journalism program. And, I want to pursue journalism because I've always loved reading the news and, writing part of, when I was an intern at the Los Altos Town Crier, I got to interview people. I got to interview directors and just people in the community. And I like getting to tell stories and getting to know different people because I feel like, I don't know, it just like broadens your knowledge and your experience. So for me, getting to interview people that I don't know and find out more about their life, that's kind of cool to me. So I want to pursue that and eventually at some point maybe go into investigative journalism or uh, be on the news. I don't know. I haven't really decided like what field in journalism I want to go into, if I want to do like sports journalism or um, write about like musicals or plays, but I just know that I want to tell stories that other people will read.
Thank you for sharing. Yeah, it's quite like interesting career to pursue, and I hope you find the path that you want to be in. Yeah. Um, Last but not least, if there's anything you want to share with the viewer of the channel, or like a shout out, anything before
Well,
we.
I want
Mhm.
to congratulate you on
Oh,
making this
thank you.
YouTube because I
Thank
know
you.
you've been talking about it for a while,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
I'm really proud of you for making this. So,
Thank you.
yay, congrats.
Thank you.
And I'm glad, I feel honored that I'm the second person that you've interviewed. So, hopefully you get famous.
Oh, no.
But
Mm. Thank
yeah,
you.
I'm
Thank you.
just really proud of you for
Mm,
pursuing this because it's
thank you.
actually inspired me to
Mhm,
get my music out there
mhm.
because that's
Oh. Mhm,
that I've wanted to do for a while, and
mhm.
the fact that you're doing a YouTube channel, like, is just very inspiring to me,
Oh,
so
I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah. Hope we can be creative since we have the tools that's surrounding us. So I hope you take care, and until the next time we catch up, I'll see you soon, Chrissy. Take care now.
okay,
Thank
bye.
you. Bye bye.